Right, so we've got down on the river. It's ages since I've been down here. You know what? Now all the leaves have cleared. Looks absolutely beautiful. I know it's running a bit quick and what have you, and there is a lot of water in it, but we've had a lot of rain, especially overnight. But and it's really full from the last time I come down as well. So yeah, and it looks a cracking spot though. Not much sign of any life. And the field over there, me and Dawn in the winter, we come down from the canal up where we live, and we walk down onto this field. We walk all the way around it, then round the corner and down to Woodley. Really nice circular walk actually, but yeah, it is. It's gorgeous down here. Just wish the sun was out and it was spring or summertime, but it isn't. It's winter. And we've got a long winter ahead, and the forecast is dreadful for the weekend, so not to worry. So I was hoping I might see something on the river, but no, there isn't anything. But what a nice spot, eh? So anyway, I've just come down, I've crossed this stream. In the summertime there was no water in this when I come down last, but there is now. I'm going to have to follow this stream all the way up. When the leaves clear a little bit more, and we're going to have to come down with a machete, I think, and fight our way through. It was part of this woodland where Tom got me on film when I fell down the banking, to his amusement. I've still got bloody scars on me now. So anyway, let's have a quick look round here. This is where you walk round to the that nice bit on the weir. You know where all the trees overhang, and but we'll just have a look at this spot. This is where Mark did his magnet fishing that time, and ended up getting his feet wet, very wet. So, just have a look down here anyway. I mean, oh there, we've got a couple of mallard on the river. Yeah, this is actually where he went in. I mean, it must be up. It must be up at least. I don't know. It's got to be 3-4 foot up, definitely. Because in fact, it's probably more than that. There was a little beach there, wasn't there, where he went on to? So there you are. We've got two pair of mallard there. And a cone. So that might have been the cone they were looking for off the roof. But yeah, cracking spot. So we'll have a wander around here, and I'm going to have a walk round actually. I'm going to go around all the field. As I say, I've not been down here for ages. So, but, I took my van actually for a car wash today. I'm not very, I'm only just starting to, work out how to use my phone and all that, and I'm a cash is king man, me. Don't use cards, so I went to wash my car in Romley this morning with a car wash, and it was card payment only, and I was baffled. I was stood staring at the machine for ages. I could work out what to do, and in the end somebody come and give me a hand. I'm bloody hopeless, I am. I'm just not with it at all with technology. I've always paid by cash, and that's just the way I am. So let's have a look. I tell you what, it's nice down here now. Just have a look at the river. This is the bit where all the trees overhang the pathway. Oh, might be lucky, we might see a kingfisher. There are kingfishers down here, and the goosanders are down here. But there's quite a big colony of cormorants as well. Fishermen don't like them, but as I've said before, they've got to eat. They can't go to fishmongers like us, can they? Oh, but look at that, isn't it pretty, that? Really nice. Tell you what, Tom, can't thank him enough for what he's done. This secret project, he's opened a whole new world up for us all. We've got a lot to look forward to. Got some more mallard over there. A couple of pairs. Not much else. I've not heard much woodland bird, to be honest. And it's a cracking spot. Probably sheltering from this rain. I should be doing really, but I should be at work really, but I sacked it this afternoon. I'm not working in this. Don't mind getting wet, but I like to leave a customer's garden, me, looking better than when I got... Oh, look at these here now. My friend Michigan last night, who I spoke to overnight, we've got a flock. I was telling him about long-tailed tits, how they're in flocks of like 8 to 20 plus. Got a squirrel there, let's see if we can... There's a squirrel. But we've got these long-tailed tits. No, I can see them flitting around, I can't just zoom into them. I can hear them as well. They make a noise like... There's quite a lot up there actually. See if we can move a bit further along and get a bit lower down. Get a bit lower down to them, I might be able to pick them out. Just saying, weren't I? There's not much sign of any bird life down here, and then we come into a squirrel, which I feed, that's probably why they're around. But now they've all disappeared. Like everything I try and film, like the parakeets I've tried to film all the time and they always disappear. I better watch where I'm walking as well. So here's another one of them trees that overhang the path, see. I've actually, hang on a minute, I've heard something. Oh, the dog's over there, dog walkers. Pity about that, and the long-tailed tits, and I like to have shown you the lad that I spoke to in Michigan, who was saying they're having terrible blizzards, so he's having to, he feeds his birds at he's saying he feeds his birds in the winter time when the food's scarce, so he was having to get up early. Here, we've got a moor hen down here on the river. Just see if we can get to that. Where's it gone now? Hang on. There it is, see? Little more hen. Nice. I've come across a lot more mallard down here as well. Males and females. We've got 4 females and 4 males. Would have been lovely to spot a kingfisher. We get actually a bit further down the river. When we get down there, I'll see if I can find a spot. But it's a spot where sand martins nest. Oh, look at this here that I've just found. Is this a bird feeder? So, no, it's litter, so I'll put that to one side. Put that to one side, and when we come down with the black bags, we can do a bit of a litter pick again. Our motto is, on the land, never go back empty-handed. If you find something, pick it up, take it back. Oh, so when I first acquired the land, it was terrible down here. We picked loads of litter up. And you're all saying about how good the cameras films. Nice to know. So we'll see what it's like in the wet, because it's absolutely peeing down now. Oh, let's see if we can pick anything else out. Yeah. Look at that, parakeets. Unbelievable. What I was just saying. Never see parakeets and 2 fly over. I hope I've picked them up actually. You could actually hear them, so it'll probably pick the call up. What else have we got? We're getting close to where the weir is now actually. And there's a squirrel's dray up there, see? Which is... There it is, in the gap of the tree. The squirrels tend to take over old crows' nests or old magpies' nests. Yeah. Right, where's the path going now? We've got a bit of an obstacle, I think. And, oh no, it's all right. But I'll just, you know what I'm like, be careful on my feet. Can hear them parakeets again. We've got this is I'll just show you as well. This is a wood pigeon's nest. Wood pigeons, they just make a nest of flat sticks. they're not very bright creatures, but there's one there, see. That's a wood pigeon's nest. Oh. I didn't think I was going to see much actually down here, but it's not been too bad. I just met Mark before as well. I brought him a little present, see, I'll show you. I'll show you when I can find it. He's not going to thank me for this actually, but I think it's good. You see that? Hang on a minute. There, Mark, you're going to like that, aren't you? I'm going to hide it somewhere or pin it on his back or on one of his coats. City's #1 fan. That was on me. It was on my birthday card actually last week. And here's the remnants of a very old magpie's nest, which I'll show you. Magpies, they build a nest a bit like a crow, but they build a roof on it. Quite bright magpies. A lot of people don't like magpies. They've got this strange attitude that they eat all our songbirds. And what do they think the songbirds eat? You know, it's nature. Nature looks after itself without us interfering. You know, they pinch the birds' eggs. Well, you know, they've got to eat. It's all part of the chain. Everybody loves seeing an eagle, but an eagle will take a furry rabbit. I mean, right, here we go, long-tailed tits. No. What's got that? No, that's a blue tit, that. Oh, that's a great tit. A great tit has a... Can't pick it up very well because of the silhouettes. But a great tit has a black stripe down its chest, down its belly. Well, just have a look on the river here. This is always a nice spot where the walls are on the other side. It's a good spot this for grey wagtail and pied wagtails nesting. Have a look here anyway. Can you hear the parakeets? So they're over there in them trees. I think that, well, there's two flew over. I can't see them, but I'm sure I'm going to pick them up. They've got to fly out of there. So what I'll do, I'll have a walk down to where the weir is and get me a little bit closer to them. Hopefully I don't miss them when I'm clambering up these bankings. So hang on a minute, I can hear them again. Turn my camera around. Oh, I'll have a walk down to the weir. Tom's managed to pick them up a few times. He's done pretty good. It'd be great. I mean, as you all know, they're not native to the UK, but we've got I think we've got something like 250,000 pairs, they reckon now. And they've only started off as escapees. I don't know where they escaped from, but it's amazing how they've thrived. But there's such a lot of food for them, you see. You know, we've got all that, like the beech nuts, the acorns. In the winter time, you know, everybody feeds the birds, don't they? So yeah. But I'm saying they do nest on the land. Over the last few years, me and Dawn have found, well, a mate of mine actually showed me where one of the nest stalls are. And so we frequently go to visit them. We're at the weir now, so I'm not going to hear much because it's quite loud, the water down here today. So we'll have a look anyway. Try and keep on my feet as well. I don't want to be dropping off into that. I'll never get found again. Oh, God and Bennett, that's woeful. I mean, I saw a vlog last week that Mark did, and he was magnet fishing down here, and it was nothing like that. So let's see if we can get just a little bit closer and get a view of it looking across. Try, as I say, try and keep on my feet. Yeah, there's a path here. Careful. I mean, it really is a picturesque spot. I remember the first time when Tom saw it and God, and Ben, it's well fierce, isn't it? I mean, there's rocks down there where the water's just coming over. They're the rocks that we sat on. Well, that's the rock that Mark was sat on magnet fishing. Oh, got a bit of a diff to it, like, but it'll be stirring everything up, won't it, from the bottom. So we'll go up onto this top field now, and I'll show you the spot where the sand martins nest. I think it's easing off a bit. Look at this. This is the hidden gem. The hidden gem. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know whether the parakeets are still here or not, but I can't hear anything because of the noise of that weir. Yeah, as I was saying before, this weekend we're going away. We're going away for our family Christmas do. We're going to a little place. It's called Roworth in Marple, and it's a lovely little pub that has a water wheel and a river running at the side of it. We're going to be stopping overnight. I think there's 11 of us going. Taking my mum with us, and Dawn's brother and his wife Julie, Pete and Julie, and Dawn's sister Sandra with her partner, brother-in-law Mike, and I got my nephew who had the rabbits, Lily and Daniel. I got Mike and Casey, and we've got Jack and Kirsty, my niece, and her partner. I've not forgot anyone, have I? My mother and me and Dawn. I think that's it. I hope I've not forgot anyone. Anyway, not to worry if I have. So, yeah, this is going to be this is a really good spot actually, where we'll probably do some fishing in the summer. And somebody was asking me yesterday what one of my favourite spots, and this is probably it down here. As I say, I do like the some unlucky people coming in off their holidays, but they've had a nice fortnight or a nice week in sun somewhere, and they're coming back to this. So, yeah. Right, this is a spot down here where the sand martins are. I've spotted a grey heron as well. There must be a bit of a like a hollow with some water over there, or it might be a stream that comes into the to the river. See if I can just zoom in on it. Not done bad today. Oh, is that a magpie or a jay? But the grey heron, let me just see. It just looks like a grey blob. But if we can get a bit closer to it, might be able to. I'll probably spook it actually as I walk closer to it. So we might be able to get it flying up. So where there was no birds about, we've not done too bad, have we? We've got, there's 2 jays as well flying over there. 2 jays that have gone into the, I don't know what trees they are from here actually. But we'll go over there, see if we can get a look at these jays. Jays are part of the, the crow family, pretty similar to magpies. They're another bird that, they're not persecuted. Everybody says how nice a jay is, but a jay does exactly the same as a magpie. It takes the songbird's eggs. So, there you go. But this is a spot where the sand martins nest. So we've got this, let's just see upside down here. So we've got like a clay, hang on a minute. We've got like a clay banking. Let's just see. We've got this clay banking along here. And as kids, it was as I say, it was a really good spot for sand martins. That we get sand martins, swifts, swallows that come to the UK from Africa every summer, and they're always the first to arrive. Actually, the sand martins. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure somebody will do. But anyway, let's see if we can get close to this heron now. Try and zoom in a little bit. Not very clear, but see how close I can actually get to it before it takes off. Just looked like a grey bag before, didn't it? It's looking more like an heron now. I'm sorry if the video's a bit boring, but there we go. Look at that. Fantastic. It's calling out as well. It's probably shouting at me saying, bloody hell, I was just about to get me dinner and you've come and spoilt it. Yeah, it's gone down now by the side of the river. Oh, it's a pity actually that it's not gone down to the water's edge, because I could actually creep up on it. So let's just see if I can find a couple of these jays that come into the trees anyway. And then we'll go over and see if we can catch that heron by the side of water. You can normally hear them as well, jays. They're really, really loud. And you tend to find them where there's oak trees, because they do like the nuts off the oak tree. The acorns, I should say. Well, they're a nut, aren't they? Can't see much in the line. Oh no, that's an oak tree there, I think. Yeah, there is some oak trees here. But no sign of the jays. Oh well. I'm gonna... It has eased off a bit actually, the weather, so I'm gonna go up and see Mark, and we can talk about the football last night. This is at this time of the year, leading probably from about November into January, February is a really good time to see redpoll. And redpolls always feed in these willows and sallows. You normally see them close to the ground. And this looks like a good spot to find a redpoll. A redpoll's a little bit like a linnet, a bit of a sparrow-like bird, but it has a red cap on its head. So, if you Google a redpoll and you have a look, they are quite a nice looking bird. Look at that there. They've got the ivy that's took over these trees. They'll end up killing them trees eventually, but the ivy's a great spot for greenfinches nesting. So yeah, I've got a lot to look forward to in the spring when the migrant birds start to come back in. Yeah, so yeah, this is another good spot, you see, for these redpolls. When you get redpolls, you know that you get quite a few finches around with them as well. You get the goldfinches with them. So yeah, right. I'm going to knock off now because it's a bit of a climb up this hill, but I'll see if I can record any more wildlife later. So see you all for now. Ta-da.